Last week I got hurt sleeping. I'm laying down, not jumping out of bed. While I slept, I pulled a muscle. My wife reminded me that in the middle of the night I got one of those cramps. You ever get that cramp in the middle of the night? Next day I'm limping around the house. I wanted to take a nap, but I was scared. I'm not in good enough shape to sleep. 40 is not the new 30. 40 is 40. I mentioned my dad was a preacher. He was a cool preacher because he didn't grow up in church. I don't like churchy people. My dad grew up on the streets of Oakland. He was a thug. He went from being a thug to being a boxer, from being a boxer to being a preacher. It was in the boxing ring that he saw the light. I'm getting whooped. Help me, Lord. That boxing background, you never have to worry about my dad preaching too long. He ever preached too long, he would just ring a bell, ding, and he'd go sit down with the Lord. I get my sense of humor from my mom. My mom's funny, don't even know she's funny. You know anybody like that is naturally funny? A few years ago for her birthday, we took her out to dinner, and then we took her to see The Passion of Christ. How many people saw The Passion of Christ? Woo!
Absolutely.
Okay, some of you didn't raise your hands. So I don't want to ruin the ending. He don't make it right there at the end. 3 days later, sequel. We took my mom to see The Passion of Christ, and we got kicked out the theater. But through the whole movie, she was screaming, "Run, Jesus, run!" Like she could change history. We got to support good, clean Christian entertainment. All you young people, because I don't know if you guys know, Hollywood rejected The Passion of Christ. No studio wanted to touch that movie. And $400 million later, they realized there's a lot of believers in America. Amen. We got to support good, clean stuff. How much garbage can they give us?
That's right. That's right.
Young people, that movie that came out last Halloween called Friday the 13th, that was not a new movie. They had run out of ideas of what to do with Jason. They had Jason beating up people in movies he wasn't even in. So they went back to Friday the 13th, part 1. I want to see Sunday the 15th, Jason gets saved. That's the movie I'm looking for. Imagine Jason testifying. Back in the day, I used to kill. Altar call right there. I made Jason a deacon in my church. We're going to collect the offering now, Brother Jason. I'll give him 20% this month. Now, I love the diversity of ethic. That's a little bit of heaven right there. When you look around and you see all the brothers and sisters from around the world, that's a little bit of heaven right there. We're all from all the nations. We're going to be in heaven praising the Lord, white, black, Asian, Latino. We're going to be there praising the Lord, speaking Spanish. It's going to be beautiful. You know God is Mexican, right? Come on, he named his son Jesus. That was in the book. I didn't have to come to Epic to know that one is in the book.
Oh my God.
I'm about to lose my scholarship right now. There's a lot of Mexicans in the Bible. They don't teach this here, but there's a lot of Mexicans in the Bible. Moses, Mexican. Come on, who else get a bunch of illegals across a river? My people. I don't know if you were laughing or kicking me out of school, doctor. That made my blood pressure go up right there. King David, Mexican. King David was undeniably Mexican. Only a 5-foot Mexican could look at a 12-footer and go, I could take him. Now Noah, some people think Noah was Mexican. No, Noah was not Mexican. Taking care of animals and giving them the love and nutrition and that they need, that's a gift the Lord gave to our white brothers and sisters. Noah had been Mexican, that story would have ended tragically different. Rain would have ended, the ark lands, doors open. Noah steps off with some leather boots. The chickens are fighting in the corner. The cows are missing. The Lord will be like, Noah, where are the cows? Would you like a taco? Well, tonight we're in for, I started out with some comedy because we're in for a fun night. We're here to celebrate. This is our time of year. This is the month we celebrate the birth of our Savior. Amen? Last year I refused to shop at any store that didn't say Merry Christmas. If it just said Happy Holidays, I would not give them my money unless they had a good sale. Because anybody do the Black Friday shopping? I did last week. Black Friday, I was up 5 in the morning. I was in line at 5:30 at the dollar store. Don't judge. 10% is 10%. And we filled up the car. Blessed, we're blessed. Me and my wife, we filled up our car with Christmas gifts for the kids and for the family. And we're driving home, and that one song they played during Christmas time to make you feel bad came on. It's from that Live Aid concert. Wave your hand if you heard this song, so you know I'm not making it up. It's about poverty around the world, and have that one line: do they know it's Christmas time in Africa? You see the hand? The song is on, and that verse is it snowing in Africa? Do they know it's Christmas time in Africa? And I got a car full of gifts, and this song just ringing in my heart. So I got off the freeway, and I went back to the mall, and I went to that calendar store, and I bought a box of calendars, and then I shipped it to Africa. They need to know it's Christmas time. Okay, that joke went too far. I apologize.